Sony Computer Entertainment presents a Don Bluth production.
Sure, we'll go with that. Okay, so, yeah, I was, like, waiting for the title screen to finally show up, but, wait, do we have the storyline here?
I have no idea. Something about guy, dead girlfriend, wants to raise it from the dead, and you have to beat bosses for it.
Yeah, something like that. I'll let it play out. So, yeah, this is obviously Shadow of the Colossus. Only doing a bit of this for now, as, like, a request for Alice, who bought me my Pokemon Ranch. And I might eventually do more of it. It's...
Smack into the side of the mountain.
Well done. It seems like a pretty cool game, though it is kind of empty, so I'm not sure how commentating will go for this.
We'll read Harry Potter. No, we won't do that.
Yeah, we won't do that. Now might actually be a good time to mention, I feel like I'm in a bit of a slump. Hopefully I will get out of it soon, but that's why I haven't uploaded anything this week, and I might be a little bit slow. I feel like I don't have much to talk about anymore, and eventually I'll get out of this mood probably, but it's...
I went through it.
Yeah. And also the problem is I want to do everything in co-commentary now, and not everybody likes that. And I don't mind doing, like, half and half, but that's a problem when I don't have a half to do alone. But something will be figured out.
For the PlayStation 2, this is relatively nice looking.
Yeah.
The draw distance is different. Let me look and see what...
It's not the kind of game I'm used to.
Yeah, you could probably skip this. It's just the...
I suppose.
If we're starting a new game, I think it's just eye candy stuff.
I guess, but...
Pretty eye candy.
Might as well sit through it. I don't know how long it'll last.
Yeah. Let's take a look at Wikipedia for this game. Released in Japan as Wander to Kyozo. Wander is the main character of the game.
Yes, and the horse is Aggro, or as the main character calls it, Agra!
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 Agra! Basically, the gimmick for this game is big monsters and a lot of land.
And, like, little to no dialogue or other characters other than you.
Aggro is a she. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was a he. Okay, let's see.
I didn't even really think about it.
Here we go, story. The story begins as Wander enters the Forbidden Land, traveling across the long bridge at his interest on his horse. According to something, he stole a magical sword, blah blah.
Would this be covered by the in-game cutscene, or...?
I guess, I don't know.
Yeah, this is going on way longer than I thought it would. And I feel like I should end it, but who knows if it's almost over.
This is made by the same developers as Ico, which is another eye candy game.
Indeed. Which I have not played or seen anything of, but I have heard of it.
It only had 35 people on the team. Began development in 2002 under a project named Nico, or Nico, I guess. It's intended to be a sequel to Ico.
People totally care about
Well...
I know, we gotta have something to...
I think it's interesting.
I'm sorry, I'm like... not sure when the game begins.
It has an extensive orchestral soundtrack. Music is only heard during cutscenes and Colossus encounters.
Okay, here we go.
That doesn't sound extensive when it's only in 2 places.
Yeah, kind of. That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Okay, so now if there is a cutscene when you start, I'll just skip it, because we probably covered most of this anyway.
Yeah. And a lot of references, my god. Film adaptation.
Really?
It says in April 2009 it was reported that they would adapt it to a film. They're writing it now, apparently.
Okay, so, yeah, what we've skipped in the story, I'm guessing, is basically...
This is his girlfriend. She's dead. He wants to...
Did we know how she died?
No, it didn't tell. I don't think it tells anyway. He heard about, I guess, that he
could... How do you get on the horse again? Is it...
I think it's square, but you have to, like, be right next to it. And Aggro's a bit finicky.
Yeah, like, I played a bit of this. I think I've beaten, like, maybe 4 of the Colossi, is it?
I guess so.
How do we move? Okay.
Yeah, the X.
It's been a little while. I can't really remember the controls.
I think you can hold it.
So, yeah, you basically just want to go where the sun points.
Well, the sword reflecting the
Well,
sun.
that's, yeah. And the controls should, like, show up on the bottom, but
Yeah.
knowing me, I won't read them, and then I'll ask what to do 2 seconds after it disappeared.
Or like 2 seconds before it tells you.
This way. Yeah, I remember this first bit, like, to some extent.
Mm. Yeah, it does kind of dump you into it, doesn't it?
Somewhat, yes. But I did skip the opening cutscene, so it's my own fault.
Mm. Apparently, aggro is intended to be a realistic representation, so she always doesn't respond to commands.
Hmm.
It's kind of cool, I guess. However, the developer admitted that the team had to seek a balance in how often aggro did not respond, so as not to sacrifice playability and versatility.
Couldn't remember how to get off the horse. Okay. So, yeah, triangle is jump, which is a bit odd. I remember R1 being a lot of things.
He runs a bit floppy.
Yes.
You gotta, like, yeah.
Am I supposed to be here? No.
No, it's just...
There's a ledge somewhere
Oh,
I'm supposed to get on.
I think,
Oh, the ivy, maybe?
yeah.
Jump.
Jump, damn you.
Yay for sneezing.
Ugh, excuse me.
I'm surprised I don't sneeze more.
Why?
Like, in recordings, because I'm always sneezing.
Oh, yeah,
otherwise.
you sneeze like 7 times in a row, I swear. Every single time he sneezes, it's all like 7 times.
Yes.
It sounds like you're just dying. It's terrible.
Pretty much, yes. Taking a while to get used to the controls here.
They're a bit awkward.
God, how do you pull up?
Push forward, like, the way he's facing.
I'm doing that. I've gotten up, and I guess it's just with triangle.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't responding well.
Yeah,
The controls are a bit odd. They're not really bad.
I couldn't
They just
really...
are really different than what you'd think.
Yeah, I couldn't really get used to them.
And the screen has, like... Oh, yeah. The screen has, like, this motion blur going on, and I've noticed it with Sly, too, so I wonder if it's just this TV.
I think it's the TV. Try going underneath the wider part.
I'm like... There we go.
There. It is a pretty game, though.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and say it now. One thing that this game just makes me think of in general, it's a good example of a game that can be very good and very different from other stuff without really looking like it, because being like someone who's used to Nintendo, I'm used to games that usually have a lot of color and vibrancy and kind of like non-realistic styles. And this, to me, looks like every other game on the market. So just by looking at it, you can't tell that it's anything good.
Yeah.
That's what I don't get about shooters. They all look the same.
Bland and gray and...
Yeah, everything's gray and brown. And this has gray and brown, too, so... It's...
But it's pretty gray and brown.
It's...
And you're not shooting people.
I'm...
Oh, one's a... Yeah, I like the boss camera is a bit weird at times. Remember not to get too close to its face.
Right. So basically, from what we've seen in this game, the whole thing is pretty much just going after these things and beating them, and then you beat the next one, and that's about it. There's not really anything else. But they have unique ways of beating them, and you have to find their weak points and stuff.
The sword helps with that. Hold up thy sword to reflect the light into the Colossus. Its vitals shall be revealed.
It's on the head, and then...
Yeah.
Is it just the head for this one?
I think so. Yeah, I think you have to. Well,
So-
I think you need to do something to the foot, though. Because you have to, like, make it kneel over or something. I remember that. You have to, like... Because there's fur that you can grab onto.
God, why do I remember nothing of the controls?
Because it's weird.
So am I supposed
No,
to
not
just...
that one. The other one. See, it's furry.
Oh.
I think you're supposed to do that.
Maybe
Like
I just go ahead and grab it.
Yeah, jump and grab when it's stopped like that. Ah!
Oof.
Yay for latching on.
And there goes like all my HP immediately.
think he regenerates over time, but you have to be resting.
Okay, so am I attacking this part
Yeah,
here?
attack it's glowing, so...
Ugh.
Yeah, good luck attacking when it wants you to. God.
So yeah, that circle at the bottom is your like grip power. When it gets to the middle, you won't be able to hold on anymore.
Now you have to, like, latch onto its butt.
Hooray.
Oh, you fell off.
Thought I was supposed to.
No, you have to, like, jump from the back of its leg. And the music is kind of cool here.
Yeah, these fights can go on for a long freaking time. This one, since it's the first, shouldn't be too bad, though.
Yeah, and we kind of know what to do.
Well, you do, at least.
Oh,
I think you beat this one for me.
I don't know. Okay, then, wait for it to... Yeah, there we go. Now
Okay.
you like,
I see.
on. Yay.
Yeah, these things, like, have a bunch of body armor that seems to exist only to be a platform for you. Kind of funny.
They are organic yet not. There's like a little ledge. Keep...
Yeah. Oof.
Ah!
Like,
Oh.
can I get on it? It's kind of awkward. Okay.
You guys just gotta hope for...
Yay for random platforms on its back. Yeah, this is what I was talking about.
Yay.
Oof, don't fall.
Ah!
Yeah, controls on these is a bit odd.
He's just so floppy looking. I don't know if it's a physics ragdoll thing going on, because it looks weird.
Oof. Yeah, the controls feel a little bit stiff, but it's only because you're, like, trying to climb on a moving object that's actively trying to get you off, so it's
Yeah.
going to be awkward no matter what.
Yeah. Okay. I think you can be able to rest on its, like, shoulders up here for a few seconds if you need more grip.
Random blocks.
Yes. I heard that we read that we can grab onto those, but it's somewhat difficult.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Towards its head.
I'm just gonna stand here for a minute.
Ah!
Wow. It looked like I wasn't gonna grab that.
Yeah.
This game's a bit forgiving with grabbing onto stuff.
Somewhat, yeah.
Oof. Do we know if these things have names?
I'm...
Because this is just the bear one that's on the box.
Yeah. Okay, here's
Holy
the story.
crap.
This is the story of a mysterious young man and an equally mysterious young girl.
Who is dead.
Yes.
The
Okay.
only way to defeat a giant monster is with an even equally giant monster. Okay, I forgot how to use the sword. I remember now, though.
Okay. I don't think they have names. It's just called First Colossus.
Okay. Yeah, standing then would be a bad idea. Come on, hold still. Oof, bad idea.
Ugh. Don't forget you have a bow. But I don't think it'll do anything
Yeah.
to this guy.
Crap, I'm not good at this game at all.
It takes some getting used to, for sure.
Like I said, because I had to make you do this one for me, didn't I?
I think so, yeah.
Which is stupid because it's supposed to be the tutorial one.
Well, it's the first boss. Notice that his leg is hairy, meaning you can grab onto it.
Right. But yeah, I'm trying to get used to this sword thing because you have to hit it once to like charge and then hit it again, and the circle shows like when to time it, but I forgot about that. I thought that you were just supposed to keep hitting it.
Okay, now go for the little...
And it is leaking black shit all over the place.
Yes.
Ah, for God's sake. I don't know my grip.
Eek.
I think I'll just cut until I get on top of it again.
Yeah. What the crap? What are you holding on to?
Yeah, that was a bit weird. Gotta include that one in the recording.
Yeah.
So. Okay, it's been like a half a freaking hour. Not really, but it's felt like it.
Yeah, it's just getting him to kneel over is a little bit...
I was just doing it wrong. Okay, like, hold still for a minute, please.
Yeah, get on this guy.
I'm just trying to get that grip up. Okay, that's good. So now, we get on here, and we wait. And hopefully don't run out of grip power.
Yeah.